So hello everyone, once again Riding Tiger with Arijit, and today I have one of my beautiful friend from Russia. Welcome Olga to Riding Tiger with Arijit. So Olga is actually a great artist. She is the secretary of Creative Union of Artists in Republic of Bashkortostan in the
Yeah.
Russian Federation. So Olga Frolova, welcome to the show. Could you please talk about yourself, what you do, and when we are talking about artists, do you do oil painting or are you more on watercolors or you're more on sketch and charcoal?
Okay. At first, I will say I'm very happy to be here now. Thank you, Arjit. Thank you, everyone who look at me now, look at my friend Arjit. And at first, I want to tell that I'm oil painting and watercolor artist, and also I do some works in contemporary style. I have some work here at my home, and I have my studio where I'm working and with my artist friend.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. Uh, also, I art curator. For example, me and my friends organize some art events here, international art events. Now in pandemic time, not easy, but we try to do it anyway.
Yeah, pandemic is actually changing a lot of things, but that doesn't mean that artists actually stop their work. And during the pandemic, we saw that you organized a beautiful art event in Russia itself, wherein you called upon a lot of people to probably do drawing, and there were a lot of funny activities that you have done. So talking about the same, if we look at your timeline, if we look at the way you work, it shows that you are passionate about arts, passionate about drawing, passionate about helping people. And it shows in your eyes that you are actually passionate to help more and more people. Talking about the same, Olga, I would love to understand for all the audience, how was your childhood? Why all of a sudden you chose art as your passion, as your profession, and you become an artist?
Uh, when I was half a year, my mother died. It was start of my life, and maybe first 5-6 years of my life was very unhappy. And then I came to my granny. I lived with my granny, and my life became more good. So when I was 12, I not graduate. I started to learn at children art school, and I met my teacher there. My teacher, his surname Fakov, Vladimir Fakov. He's very kind man. He's still alive. I love him as a father, maybe as a teacher, as a master. And when I was about 14 or maybe 15 years old, he said to me, "You will be exactly artist." And he told it only one time, and I believed. So then I graduate university, graphic, how to say, artist and graphic faculty. And then I had a creative crisis about 8 years. And then I start again. I became a member of our local artists union, and then I became a secretary of this union. And now I am artist again.
Beautiful, beautiful. And when you are doing any kind of drawing, which part of that drawing actually inspire you? From where you get your inspiration to create any drawing? It can be nature, probably it is a light study, maybe it's a rock, but how do you get the inspiration?
At first from my friends and my daughter. I have a daughter, she is 8.
Wow,
Yeah. Also traveling, other artists, my old friends, artists, they are very wise, and I get from them many interesting, useful things about art and technique and so on.
talking about art, Olga, you are not only stuck to specific art actually. I have seen that you are helping a lot of artists to sell their arts, and I have seen you to be very active, not only doing your own drawing but helping others to probably go more global. And a happy announcement, Olga is actually our ambassador in our International Business Club in World Leader Summit, and she is one of the speaker, of course, in last year. And gracefully, she took the entire structure of bringing artists into our pool so that they can make some money, they can sell their arts. So Olga, how did you get this kind of beautiful mind? How do you encourage others to probably come forward and have such kind of great mind of yourself, where you say, well, this is not only for me, this is for our whole group. How do you manage such beautiful heart?
Maybe uh, maybe one time once I noticed, if you help to someone, you will get help from somewhere yourself. If you do not help, you will alone. And help is very inspirational thing. Uh, it's not help, it just friendship, just love, just art or life at all.
Beautiful. And I can see a lot of beautiful drawing in the background. I can see there are two, three different canvas as well. Could you please show us some of your art? Is it possible?
Okay, it is very humble collection at my home. It is very little painting. I will show you some uh, oil and acrylic things.
Please, please.
Uh, this is landscape of my small homeland.
Wow, wow.
It's very deep Russian Bashkortostan village named Kazmash. My
Kazmas,
friend, yeah, Kazmash. My
Kazmas.
friend, yeah, right. This is also Kazmash, Kazmash Mountain.
Beautiful. They are
Thank,
really beautiful.
thank you. It is unbelievable, but my inspiration is still lives. Many different, simple, not very simple, still lives. Like this, it take only 5 minutes to create.
Oh, wow.
Like this,
Great.
maybe even like this.
Wow, and you're doing it within 5, 6 minutes?
Yeah, this is maybe 1 hour. This
Mhm.
is not too easy. Also, I like some cartoon fairy tales, them like Russian beer. I have many beers like this. It is my our unique beer. His name is Gentle Beer, like gentleman.
Gentle beer. Okay.
Also, I have Lady Beer. She's not here.
Probably she is actually traveling and she is maybe looking for her gentleman, and you took her gentleman. This is not good, Olga. You
Yeah.
shouldn't hold the gentleman for the lady. I mean, this is wrong. Anyway, okay. So could you please enlighten us about your Russian artists community and the kind of community that you have? Could you please share a little bit?
Okay. As for our artist union, it is all Russian union. It is very big. It is very serious. It is not depend. It is property of Russian Academy of Arts, and very serious man. And I help to them sometimes to do something like advertisement, like some organizing works. So I have also my own community. It's not official now, but I want to create my own international arts union, because now I have many friends, artists all
Worldwide.
around, include you.
I'm honored and really happy to be in the list of your friends. Talking about the same, um, I can completely relate to your mind because I am an artist by heart and I draw. I usually love charcoal. I usually love sketch and I love to do painting, but without brush. I usually love to do it with my fingers. And I can
Yeah.
understand from where you're coming from and from where you are actually saying that let's unite all the artists together and probably then we can do something cool, something amazing, some great community. Talking about the same, Olga, do you feel that we can start probably giving such kind of training which you have? You have a great skill set. You have a good community of international artists. How about starting on your own? How about your own arts academy, which can actually teach students about doing drawing, painting, probably creating caricature, creating cartoons. Have you ever thought about the same?
Yes, it is great idea. Yes, I would want to do it actually.
Okay. And do you feel that by creating that, you can probably create larger, more larger community? Because the reason I'm asking you this question, while talking to you for, I think, I don't know, maybe for a year or so, we have been talking and we have been probably interacting with each other. And I've seen your passion. And for the audience, for all of you, if you don't know how deeply she works and how her lifestyle is, I would love to ask this question to Olga. Then I will explain why I'm encouraging her to start her own academy. Olga, could you please tell about your daily activities, like in the morning what you do, and then when you go to your office, come back, then your engagement level, maybe one single day with Olga. What happens in a day with you?
Okay. Actually, my days now my day last 3 4 months is one thing, and my day before is another thing, little different. Also, I was free artist without work, with only time to time some orders, some selling of my paintings, but it's very hard, heavy to survive. And I get a job. Now I work at electric energy company as a public relations specialist
Oh, wow.
all day long. Yeah, I make our company newspaper, like computer designer, also write some texts and do many little things.
This is not little thing. Okay, when your day starts, is it 7 o'clock we see you working, or 8 o'clock we see you working?
About
What time?
6, 7 o'clock.
6, 7 o'clock you start your day. Wow.
Yeah,
And how long do you work in the company? Till what
I
time?
work till 5, 5:15 p.m.
5:50. Okay. And then you come back home, and I know it's windy now in the part of Russia where you are, and you come back home at what time?
Sometimes I go to my studio. My work, my studio, my home, it's not far from
Each
each
other. Okay.
the same place, and I take my bicycle, go to studio, and do some things. Last time I paint at home too, because home is very,
Comfortable.
yes, studio
And
also
how long do you draw approximately? 2 hours, 1 hour?
go to 2, 3 hours, not every day now, because now I still try to make a habit to work and to create, to think about art. It's a little unusual experience for me.
Nothing is unusual, Olga. Frankly speaking, if we look at your lifestyle, you wake up at 7 o'clock, you are actually started working till 5 p.m., 5:15 p.m. exactly in the company. Then you are coming back. While coming back, you're still continuing your passion. You are doing your drawing, maybe not every day, but at least probably in a week, 2 to 3 times in a week, as per my understanding. Otherwise, you can't create so many drawings. I know that. And after that, probably you spend a little bit of time with your daughter. Maybe you're making some food and enjoy food with the family. So, a question to you, Olga. How do you propose any woman to choose a path which is probably a little bit of bumpy, in the sense which is a little bit of tough, and it's not a very normal, usual, cozy life. Rather, it's a lifestyle of a choice of love and passion for their own dream to come true. What is your suggestion to other women? Because you are, in my opinion, you are an example of inspirational woman who is driving for passion and love for art. So what is your message?
Hard to say. Uh, um, I hope I will do not work at this company forever. 2, 3 years I will finish, and I want to start something about art, because now I need to think. I need to use my brain to think something amazing and to survive at one time.
True, true,
Yeah.
true.
So, you know, I planned to shift to other country before pandemic, and border closed. I stay in Russia, and I, I need to think how to live in Russia, because I was ready to live at other country. I wasn't ready to live here, to continue live in Russia.
Which
So
country you
no,
wanted to move? Which country you wanted to go?
China.
Oh, wow. So why China? Is there a job, or you wanted to start something in China for arts, or your arts are more popular in China?
Uh, No, my art's little popular in China, but not very popular. At 2018 year, I was a guest of one Chinese mecenas. Mecenas mean art businessman.
Mhm.
Not businessman, he helped for artists all over the world. He's very rich man. And I live in his farm with 20 international artists. And I was inspired of China, of these beautiful places, beautiful people. China is not very easy country, but there is some wisdom I want to get. And I start to look for a job, and I found a job as a painting teacher of painting in art college. Yeah, but everything closed because of Corona.
So I think this is an opportunity for you. If one country is closed, probably we can start an academy to probably teach more and more students online instead
Yeah,
of teaching only one school. So why don't you think of starting your own arts academy? And for the probably for the world, let me declare, Olga, me, both of us, we are going to start basically a art selling platform, and of course a training academy which will actually teach people online. And I actually didn't knew that Olga wanted to shift to China. This is happening live in Facebook, but to be very honest, this is new for me. And I actually treat her as a very close, good friend. One of the solo reason, probably when we interacted with each other, when we started talking to each other through one of my common friend, he actually introduced Olga to me. And we started talking about initially not selling Olga's art. Olga told me, Arijit, can you help my artist community to grow global and help them probably to sell their art? And with that single point, I understood how beautiful her heart is. She is not asking about herself. She is not asking anything about herself. She's saying that, can you please help our community? Now that touched me, to be very honest. And we have been discussing with each other a lot how probably we can make a structure and take it forward. We are all done. And the reason we are having this live and we are having this conversation, Riding Tiger with Olga, just because we are about to launch our platform and we are looking for all your good wishes, all your love from the entire world so that artists like Olga, artists like her, who have got great mind, beautiful mind, can grow and can nurture their skill and can sustain. It of course requires a lot of business activities. It of course requires a lot of skill set to do art dealing, buy and sell. And of course, there are options wherein probably we can do such kind of deal with hotels, with apartments, with luxury villas. And we are probably sharing our hand to do a handshake with all of you so that we can help each other and grow together. Olga, I'm blessed to have you in my life as a friend. World Leader Summit is blessed to have you as an ambassador who is taking care of all the artists into our community. And of course, now I'm not going to ask you so many questions. Rather, I will jump into rapid fire round. So how rapid fire works? I'll be asking you one question and without thinking much, you need to give me one-liner answer. Are you ready?
yeah,
Super.
thank you.
Okay. Um, your favorite color?
All color. Maybe expect brown, not
Brown is
brown.
okay. Now, if I give you an option to choose cat and dog, which one will you choose?
Maybe when I was a child, I choose cat, but now I don't know. Maybe dog, maybe both.
Okay. Um, if I ask you to eat or draw, which one will you choose?
I don't know.
Okay, so
Depend on situation.
or will you draw while eating?
What?
Will you draw while you are eating? Like you are eating as well as you are drawing. Will you do that?
Maybe.
Okay. Okay. So who is your favorite superhero
Oh, superhero.
or heroine?
Need to think. Maybe Daddy Stopa. It is Russian superhero.
It's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. And if I ask you to choose between black and white, which one will you choose?
Wow. It is
You need to choose one.
choose one. Maybe white.
Okay.
I,
Why you are not sure?
because I don't know if you mean colors or you mean
Color.
some. I think I anyway have some white walls or sheet of paper. Maybe black for graphic.
Okay. So if I ask you to choose a career, what career will you choose? A job. What is your favorite job?
Art curator.
Great. So music and drawing, which one will you choose?
Music.
Mhm. So my last question to you, do you sing or do you play any musical instrument or do you love to listening to music?
I have not very big talent in music, but I can play a little guitar and flute.
Super. I will tell you why I usually ask this question. The last question, the meaning is when as a person you love music or probably you play any kind of musical instrument, your IQ level is much more higher than others. Your logical sense works better than others. While doing art, if you probably you are an artist and you do painting, but at the same time you probably play guitar or maybe flute, then the artistic mind always enhance because of the rhythm and the logical sense that goes into the human brain and in the neuron. And these people, these kind of people, they do fabulous work in life. I can explain all the other questions, but I will keep myself shut because I'm not going to explain to the audience. I will explain to you individually. But one liner conclusion, Olga, you have a beautiful mind and it shows in your interview that you are an amazing woman. I wish you luck. I wish you all the success in life, all the love, all the care from one Indian friend of yours to you, Olga. Thank you so much for coming and giving this interview. And let's do something great together, cool together, and work for best for humanity. Thank you so much, Olga.
Thank you. Thank you, my dear friends. I wish you the same good things you wish to me.